Welcome to Maverick Veteran, and thanks for stopping by. The current UK government and previous governments are so interested in sticking their nose into other countries' political policies that they're not minding their own business and the risks associated. This week, it was made public that Parliament had been infiltrated by the CCP, a point first raised in 2017. Over the past 7 to 8 years, I, along with others, have researched, lobbied Parliament and protested about EU military unification, which in short means handing over control of our military and security services to Brussels, irrespective of Brexit, and as confirmed by Tony Blair at an earlier European Defence Conference. The damage it would do to UK national security is incomprehensible, and the prospect of it hasn't gone away, more placed out of sight due to the pandemic. What follows is a 9-minute documentary film based upon my speech in Whitehall in March 2019, along with government and media evidence. It has been produced by Matt, a long and trusted friend and patriot. Thanks, Matt. Please comment below if you watch through to the end. Many thanks.
The need to unite Europe grew understandably out of the devastation left behind after 2 catastrophic world wars. Of all the empires, it was perhaps the Nazis who came closest to pulling off the military conquest and occupation of Europe in recent times. In June 1940, Hermann Göring, Reich Marshal of the German Luftwaffe, reviews final plans for Operation Sea Lion, the German invasion of Great Britain. He also discusses with Hitler a new plan to unite Europe, not just under the conquering hammer of Blitzkrieg, but through a lasting political and economic union, which the Nazis named Europäische Wirtschaftsgemeinschaft, or the European Economic Community. Europäische Wirtschaftsgemeinschaft, or the European Economic Community. Europäische Wirtschaftsgemeinschaft. Europäische Wirtschaftsgemeinschaft. Europäische Wirtschaftsgemeinschaft, or the European Economic Community.
Hi guys, Maverick Veteran here. You have no doubt heard of the term PESCO and the future EU army. PESCO, or Permanent Structured Cooperation, is just the final stage of an 8-stage strategy to form not just an EU army, but an entire EU military and security force. PESCO is the only stage which we have not yet signed. However, when the Lisbon Treaty takes effect next year, we are automatically signed in. We have a constitutional crisis within the UK as our common domestic law is ignored in favour of international law. As I stated last year in London, Mrs May's government, and indeed Parliament, intends to hand over HM Armed Forces and security services to Brussels as part of EU military unification.
Calls to create a joint EU army are growing stronger throughout the bloc. Finland and Germany say they're on board with the idea, which was put forward by the head of the European Commission on Sunday.
So how can I prove this? Simply put, by ordinary people doing extraordinary things by way of research and information gathering. Tony Blair just claimed ownership of launching Defence Union with Jack Chirac at the Munich Defence Conference. Finally, The Lisbon Sleeping Beauty is awake. Tony Blair said, "It does not help the Brexit case if you explain it properly, Defence Union. It has to be handled carefully." Francois Fisher, head of EU intelligence, just said at an EU security meeting, Britain will not be leaving as far as intelligence and security is concerned, and that may be a secret, but you will not leave.
However, key players have said that they're on board with it. Finland have said they're on side with creating this, but most notably, Germany have said that they're on side with it. We heard from Jean-Claude Juncker saying that an EU army was the future.
So what is truth? Firstly, there's what the people want to hear. Then, what people want to believe. There's everything else. Then, there's the truth. Truth means taking responsibility, which is why the government doesn't like to use the truth. The untruth and deception is gaining in intensity and provides for a very clear and present danger to our national security. Ursula von der Leyen, German Defence Minister, wants to, and I quote, top out Defence Union next year. The question that now needs to be asked is, with what? Current intel suggests it means control of our latest aircraft carrier, HMS Queen Elizabeth. Our Trident attack submarine, HMS Vanguard. And the government communications headquarters, known as GCHQ. Follow Brexiteers. We must
closed doors of the Cabinet Office that puts this nation in danger is treason. We must continue to campaign for Brexit and for the removal of the Lisbon Treaty before we as a nation lose everything. Thank you for listening. Stay safe.